All right, guys, we're back. We're live. Pretty interesting day. Went to GameStop this morning. Kind of had a good time with some of the guys. Got to hang out, add a few other people to the community as well. It's just a pretty good day so far. Yesterday we had a really successful day, just kind of cruising around, checking a bunch of different places to see what was all available. It's been a pretty good week for pulling products, so that was awesome. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate that. Let's see. So we've got, all right, Trevor, Armando. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys jumping in so quickly. That's awesome. And I think my wife might actually be on upstairs, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a diverse pack opening today, and I mean, as most of you probably realize, maybe we could pull another God pack. If you haven't watched the video yet, feel free to go ahead and check it out. The link is not in the description, but it should be the most recent video that I just uploaded. It was pretty funny. I started off that video with I think 120 to or about 120 subs, and now I'm 130 subs in just one day. So that was amazing. I was hoping that was going to be the reaction. So I wanted to make sure that I would capitalize on that moment within the algorithm of YouTube and make sure that I get a stream out almost immediately. But for the most of you that are a part of the channel know that I usually stream on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, no, it's just a pretty good day, good time. Yeah, it's been a really good week. And for those of you that are curious, from last Monday's incident where I accidentally spilled a beverage on some of my vintage cards that were all sealed up in the binder. They are all perfectly fine, and yes, so I already got a replacement binder. They are both Voltex binders. It is not paid for or sponsored by Voltex, but I gotta say that these binders are amazing. They're great quality. It's not just because of their ability to withstand some beer getting spilled on them, or whether or not it's just because they are just good quality binders. They are just awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Tony. Much appreciated. Stream Sundays instead so we can go drink juice. Yeah, no, that's actually, that is one thing that I really did consider on doing, was just streaming on Sundays instead of Saturdays. But I wanted to kind of take advantage of the algorithm while it was still available. And actually, I just realized that the dock isn't over here, and now it is. Perfect. Awesome. So mostly what we're going to be doing today is, I guess there's not a ton of stuff that I really wanted to open up today. Just, Paldean Fates, of course, Black Bolt, obviously, White Flare, obviously. And then I've got this lunchbox tin, which is one of the best things that you could get bang for your buck over at Walmart. This was just a really cool steal. Not a steal, I didn't steal it. And then we've got a mini tin, and then I just also wanted to talk about this mystery box. So I normally don't buy mystery boxes just because they can be kind of a ripoff, but this one that I got over here the other day was pretty awesome. Got it from Target. I think it came out to $20, but I had a bunch of money in Target rewards, so I ended up actually getting the box for free. So that was really nice. And then inside the box is 2 packs, 1 Paldea Evolved, not Fates, even though I kept saying Fates the other day, or Evolved the other day, but it is Paldea Evolved, one of those. 1 Surging Sparks, 2 promo cards, 2 large promo cards, 8 packs of the Trick or Trade, which my wife and I give off to kids. These are just 3 card packs. So there's a few of those were in there as well. Those are going to be given out this Halloween. And then it was 3 or 4. It's supposed to be 4 coins and a pin, which was awesome. I mean, the most recent pin that I got was from one of these tournament style box things. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was actually one from London, and it was a Pikachu from 2022. So honestly, that was kind of a cool win, because I probably would never have received that pin if it wasn't for finding it, looking for it specifically, even knowing that it existed and seeing it in somebody's booth or something like that. So pretty good time. Oh, and a poster collection down there. So again, not going to be opening up a ton of stuff on this stream, just because it is a little bit on the earlier side. It is also on Saturday, so I'm sure a lot of you would rather get back to, you know, your extracurricular activities and whatnot. But do you guys want to get started with White Flare or Black Bolt? So I can wait on that one. And this is water here. This isn't alcohol, so water. And the binders are also down, so we're gonna open up some water, gonna consume while we figure out whether or not we want to do Black Bolt first or White Flare. So put your vote in on the chat there, so we can, you know, I'll give it a whole minute. We can chat for a few minutes, or for a few bit. Black, go black first. We are the edge. Well, that's lovely to hear, Liz. Yeah, once the kiddo is down for his nap, yeah, then this that turns into it. All right, so we've got 2 for black, so let's go. I hate when people constantly say "let's go." It's like, where are we going? I mean, I get it when it first came out. It was like COVID era, when there was just, you know, gaming streamers that were constantly saying "let's go" to everything. And it was like, hey, they got a kill, let's go, like on Call of Duty or whatever. All right, so hi, welcome Kylie. Appreciate you stopping by. Still just working that run to 150, that road to 151, that road to 151. And for any of those that may be in here that don't know, it's going to be those 3 items. They're going to be opened on the channel, and all of it's going to be sent to the winner of the random draw. So there will definitely be it's going to be a lot more strict. There's probably going to be a lot less names on that next giveaway, just because it will have to be a like, subscribe, cross-referenced with commenting on the most recent previous video. So yeah, like there's gonna, I mean, shoot, I think in the God Pack I got like 13 or 14 likes, but at 130-ish subs, yeah. So I mean, whoever's jumping in the chat at that time, who's gonna be like money hungry, grubbing for, they call them gimme ghouls, you know, like gimme. So whoever's gonna be jumping in on that day, and they're gonna be like, oh, I just subscribed, can you add me? Like what happened on the last giveaway. Cool, thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting on the last video, but I will be taking note of the persons that all met the criteria the day before, like literally 24 hours, or, you know, give or take a few hours before that stream with the giveaway kicks off. So if their names aren't on the wheel by midnight of the day before that 151 stream, then you're just not going to be eligible. And for those that are in that like, comment, subscribe, that are all meeting that criteria, you have to meet the other eligibility criteria, which is going to be the age within the United States, within the continental United States, and the age group thing of being over 18. That's just the way it's going to be from now on. It's gotta, I mean, I gotta be transparent about it, but I also need to be smart about it. So yeah. All right, so we're going black first. All right, has anybody not opened one of these or not watched that video that's here right now? But yeah, there will definitely be stipulations. Man, you guys have got a lot of crowns next to your names over here. Jeez, almost dropped a binder already. All right, is this Ultra Pro? It seems like Ultra Pro is like the guys that are kind of making stuff in conjunction with them. All right, so it doesn't appear to be Ultra Pro. And yes, these will all be Black Bolts. So let's go to the top over camera here. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're Ultra Pros, but it's pretty good quality. Like the binder is pretty decent. All right. Yeah, I got these, like, I don't really know what to call them, anti-static papers. And then this is like a fabric. It's not as soft as like what you would get in an Ultra Pro or in a Voltex or just any of those like top tier manufactured binders. But it is the appropriate number of pages for somebody to be able to fill out their master set of black and then also respectfully in the white binder as well for white flare. So yeah, Mondo and my sub streaming on the TV and streaming on our phone so we can participate in the comments. Nice, thank you so much. Crown means free ETB. Oh, I don't know, maybe it might. Free for me? That's pretty cool. I would love to get a free ETB from you guys. But, you know, let's be real. It's probably not gonna happen. Actually, I should probably pull it on my phone too. I'm not gonna pull it up on my phone. All right. Boom. We've got our first openings. And what is this? This is, let's see, it's a checkbox for, yeah, it's a card list checkoff sheet. So there's 172 cards in this one's set. That will include all of the special illustration rares, the ultra rares, the hyper rares, the illustration rares, all of it. The base cards, whether they're reverse holo or not, it will cover all of that. Are you going for the master set or just like the binder? I just like the binder. I'm not going for a master set on black or white just because, like, my goodness, there's 73 and 71 illustration rares for both sets. For white, I believe there's 73, and for black, there's 71. Why they didn't just do 72 and 72, I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're getting at with that one. So it is, whoever is gonna try and master set this thing, like, good luck. Honestly, good freaking luck. This is really nice, though. I do really like the binders. The binder collections are nice. Like, I've opened up a few of the prismatics. I opened up 1 or 2 of the 151s. I think my daughter destroyed the 151 poster or binder collection, but I don't know. It's yeah. So this pack feels thick. Let's see. Yeah, the amount of illustration rares is just insane. I'm not even gonna try and to master that. That's what's the hydration this evening? Just regular diet water. So that's what we're going for today. Just some regular diet water. Maybe later I might grab something else, but as of right now, Superior EX, Basic EX, pull. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to have a beer, but at the same time, I am just, yeah, I don't know. I've had like 1 or 2 beers each day for the past like 3 days, and it's kind of taking its toll on my guts. So yeah, I'm just not feeling super great, like uber bloated. Water's bad for you, kinda. All right, still pack number 2, air balloon. Oh, and we got a nice lovely reverse Pokeball. I love that. Conquador, that's freaking cool. And a Kyurem EX, love it. Oh, and for those of you that have been watching like some of the other videos, should we consider Pokeball reverse holos as being a pull? Because they're not really valued, you know? There's no real market for reverse Pokeballs in this set, unlike in Prismatic, where you can have like a Pokeball reverse holo Umbreon or Jolteon, Flareon, any one of the Evolutions, and they would be worth a lot of money. But in this set, they don't really seem to be worth very much. Sponsored by water. Regular water, though, or diet water. I don't know. Definitely sponsored by the refrigerator, and its ability to purify water is pretty awesome. It's actually pretty tasty stuff. All right, Axew, Snivy, Muna, Doable, Throw, Amoonguss. We got a Master Ball, Caracosta Master Ball. I think that's actually worth a little bit. Anything behind it? Pansage and a Volcarona. That is freaking awesome. I think I've got 2 Master Balls now, and I want to say the Caracosta Reverse Holo Master Ball is like a $20 card. We could double check on that really quick though. Let me go over here to the other screen. Let me make sure it's on the right spot first before we move it over. All right, Black Bolt. And then let me grab it over here. Sorry, we got to go over to that. And okay, perfect. Wow, that was easy. All right. Ooh, that Larvesta. That's freaking cool. That Larvesta illustration rare is definitely one of my favorite cards. Same thing with the Axew. The Volcarona as well. Crocodile, that's pretty sweet. Haxorus, I love Haxorus. But from the SIRs, it would definitely be this Kyurem and the Ends Plan. Yeah, the Zekrom's cool, the Black Zekrom's cool, the Victini's cool, but just because they're expensive doesn't mean it's like the cool card to the individual. All right, Tortuga, Master Ball. We're looking for the other one. Oh my goodness, the Tortuga is insanely cool. Same thing with that Golurk. I think somebody just showed me they got the Golurk the other day. Caracosta, that's another one that's going to be up there with my preferred pulls. But where's the Master Ball reverse? Huh. It's not looking like it's going to be up here. I don't really want to go through every single one of these to try and find that Master Ball. That could take a while. Yeah. All right. So it is wherever it is. It's under $5. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, so that's where we're at on that. And there are a lot of really cool illustration rares in this set, and I'd be stoked to get just about any one of them from Black Bolt. And we haven't actually pulled a lot of illustration rares from Black Bolt. But either way, this Caracosta is most certainly a real pull. So yeah, that Tortuga is awesome. Like, absolutely insanely awesome. Kylie pulled the Kyurem. Oh my goodness. That's sick. If I was master set hunting this, I have a search bar. I'm not going to type it in. I'd rather just go for the long run, trying to figure it out that other way, because that's how I can see some of the other ones. And I actually really do want to see some of the other ones. All right, we got another Pokeball. Ooh, a Tortuga Pokeball. Wow, speak of it. And Dynamo Genesect EX. There's just so many pulls in this set. You could easily get a triple banger. Like, easily, as in it hasn't happened yet. Got a God Pack, but I haven't gotten a triple banger yet. Oh, goodness. Come on. There we go. We'll leave that Tortuga right next to the Caracosta. Is it Kara or Kara? I don't know. Oh, boy. But how's your guys' week going? How's everybody's week? Because it's getting towards the end of the week, and I know that most people that usually are here in the chat are out at the pub right now having a couple of them. And we're going to start off with Snivy. Card number 1. First card in the set. First card in the pack. Electric Haxorus. That's an interesting looking reverse holo. It's like fully hollowed out. Golett and a Conkeldurr. No illustration rare out of 5 packs of Black Bolt. I want to say that most people are getting more consistent pulls of illustration rares from White Flare than Black Bolt. And I'm only saying that because I've heard multiple people say that. So I'm just kind of repeating just everything that they're saying. All right, so that was the Black Bolt binder, and we're gonna open up the White Flare binder now. These ones are a lot easier to open than some of the other ones that we've had in the past. There's your your illustration there, all of your graphic. It's a big binder, just so you guys know. So it's 3x3, so it's the same size as the most common binders that you will get, like just about anywhere that you go. We'll empty these out, and we'll compare the pulls as they go. I don't know if we're ready for another God Pack, though. Like, a God Pack on live stream would be... that'd be pretty insane. Izzy's legit opening that same binder right now. Nice. We could do a white flare binder comparison between what Izzy gets and what I get. However, Izzy beats us usually, so we're gonna go ahead and just I'll say Izzy's gonna win this one if she's opening it right now. Brave Vanillix Sock. Ooh, Roggenrola reverse. We got an illustration rare right off the bat. Oh my goodness, white flare is impressive. All right, we're gonna do the countdown for a regular illustration rare, but it's the first real pull of the day. I mean, it's a real big pull. And 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh, Swoobat. We don't have this one yet, mostly because it's a 72 card like illustration rare set. So I mean, that is just obnoxious, like how many pulls could be in that set. Pretty fun though. I mean, it's definitely even if I pulled a God Pack like coincidentally and out of sheer luck multiple times, I don't know, it still wouldn't rank. It probably wouldn't rank one of my favorite sets. Definitely one of the it's a lot more fun to pull this set and get that many pulls than it is to open like Paradox Rift or Obsidian Flames. And like, I do not really love those sets. Like, I wanted the chase card. I want the chase card from Paradox Rift, which is the Groudon, and that is plummeting in price right now. And I've actually considered on buying it raw or graded as a 9. But as you can tell probably, and also look at that, in the background of the Carablast card is Shelmet. So maybe we'll set this one aside. Maybe we'll actually find one of those. So, oh wow, that's coincidental. Look at that. In sequence, we've got Shelmet evolves into Excelgor, Meanshao, Vanillix, and Meanshao again, Frillish, Archeops. Archeops is pretty cool. But again, I never played the black and white like game, so I wasn't really like the biggest. I mean, I'm barely even a fan of this, so like of this set. It was a weird kind of promoted game. It just didn't look like it was gonna be a ton of fun. I like the artwork from Diamond and Pearl, but this black and white just didn't click for me. Scrafty, Woobat, Gothitelle, and a Shiny Energy. Shiny Energies are pretty sweet though. I do like the way they look. They look like they're littered with print lines, but they are not. Just the way they kind of appear. All right, get that code card knocked out. And, well, it's not a God Pack. So, Swadloon, Zorua, Herdier, Vanillite, Harlequin, Leaveney, Durant again, Volibee, and a Virizion. What does Virizion's card look like? The IR. Have we seen that? Because I know it's not at the top. Let's see. Is it right here? We got to go back over to this screen. Okay, here we go. All right, so the Hydreigon is definitely my preferred card from this entire set. I think that Hydreigon looks sick. Jellicent being above Keldeo is kind of bizarre. Hey, Eddie, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Nothing insane yet. We got one illustration rare so far from White, and it is the Swoobat, and we didn't have that already, so we're kind of just looking at some of these other cards. Oh, there's the Virizion one right there. Yeah, that's all right. I don't love it. Just, you know, it's cool. I think I'd rather have the Frillish or the Zorua. I mean, shoot, just about any of those over the Virizion. That Herdier is sick. That is a pretty sweet card. I don't know if I would keep that one or hold on to it, but maybe eventually I would. But the Druddigon is going to go into the PC. That one is awesome. I really like that card. We're on our last pack from the White Flare binder. And with the bulk for white flare, what I might end up, or well, white and black, I might take the bulk and throw them into the binders just for anybody that is potentially in the future going to be trying to master set this thing. So I don't like get rid of all of the cards that they might actually want or need. Trubbish as a reverse Pokeball Holo. Boldor and a Reshiram EX. Basic EX. So we got a Master Ball in the black. We've got an illustration rare for the white. We got 5 pulls. Was it 4 pulls? 4 versus 5. I don't know. You guys decide. Which one is the winner here? Did black win or did white win? Oh gosh, we have 6. So we have 6 pulls from black versus white. And yeah, we only got 4 from the white. All right, there we go. So now you can see, like, these are our pulls from the white. So we got the 1 illustration rare right there, and then we got the reverse Pokeball, another reverse Pokeball, and then we got our basic EX. And then we got 3 basic EXs from the black, Master Ball, and 2 reverse Pokeballs. So, yeah, you guys decide which one won that one, because, I mean, I'd like to say it was the Swoobat that took it, but I don't know, like that reverse Master Ball is super freaking cool. And I want to check and see what the Swoobat price is, because if it's up there towards the top, then, I mean, I gotta say that it's the winner. But I do not see it. There it is. Okay, so it's estimated about $14 today. I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one won? Is it the black or the white? And we'll move these off to the side, so we can revisit that as needed. Right now we've got a Black Bolt White Flare, which you've probably never seen this set before. But yeah, so black and white. Poster collection. I cut my hand open twice on one of these boxes the other day off stream. That sucked. I was kind of bleeding a little bit, but it's already pretty much healed up. That's the nice thing about paper cuts. If you don't get any Purell in them, they actually do pretty good. They heal up fairly quick. Illustration rares always beat everything in my book. I could see that. I like a good illustration rare. I feel like some illustration rares look better than most SIRs. Is the white the right side? Yeah, white's on the right side, black's on the left. And here's the poster for those of you that want to see it. Boom. So now you get to see the poster. Yes, it is all freaking 150 of these things pretty much. There you go. Send it. Oh man. So the other day when I was filming, it was the first box. I was gonna do 2 videos. I did 2. But the first video that I did was of the like just a regular box that I was opening up and everything, and it was going pretty good. Like, we ended up getting like some pretty sweet stuff out of it. It wasn't a lot of really good pulls. I think it was just a regular illustration rare from white, and that was about it. I was pretty much like 1 poster collection and Destined Rivals booster bundle, which didn't really result in much. Yeah, I was opening all that up, and that's when I realized I was like 80% of the way through the video, and I looked over and saw that it was no longer recording. So, yeah, that kind of hurt. Durant, Zoroark, Hollow Energy. So yeah, that freaking hurt. I literally sat there and I just kind of stared at the camera for probably... Goodness, I don't even know. I probably sat there and stared at the camera for like 2 minutes while it's not recording, and I just thought, like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, gosh, that hurt. All right. Man, this one's kind of being a little bit more on difficult side. Here we go. Wonder if there's a God pack in this one. And again, you will know immediately if it's a god pack, because when you flip it over, it would be a full illustration where we're staring you right in the face. But yeah, a lot of fun. Litwick, Ducklet, Deerling, Stunfisk, Swoobat, Liepard into a reverse Pokeball. This, it looks like you could see the reverse Pokeball hollowing more on this one card than just about any other one. I don't know why that is. It's really interesting. Yamask, Chandelure, that's it. Whoever's going to be trying to do the master set with all of the potential reverse holo Pokeballs. Oh man, that's going to be hard. All right. Getting hungry. Exercised for a bit earlier today, and my goodness, does that just work up an appetite. Kids were out front playing in the well, we have like a sand bucket that we've got from a park that we went to that has a, I don't really want to call it a lake. They call it a lake, but to me it's more like a large pond. Ooh, all right. Rooflet, reverse holo Pokeball, Mincino, and a Landorus. I think we've got a reverse holo energy in just about all of these. Well, maybe that's why I'm just kind of feeling a little bit on the hungry side, or on the thirsty side. But in 30 years, a master set will be worth something. Yeah, absolutely it would be. But I'm definitely not going to try on this one. There's too much, just way too much in this set. Venipede, Servine, Rufflet, Braviary right after the Rufflet, Crygonal, Electric, ooh, little Pokeball reverse. I'll take that. Landorus reverse. And another Genesect EX. Well, we'll keep that Genesect right next to its buddy over there. They're identical duplicate cards. When there's so many to pull from, and you get a duplicate, like, I think I'm probably like 35, 40 packs into this set now. And I've got a few, quite a few duplicates. Me and the boys are here for the hits. Good luck, my dude. Thanks, James. Appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out for a little bit. We're not going to be opening up too much more. There's one more of these, and then two other things. So we've got one more black and white, and then we're going to open up a Paldean Fates, and then a lunchbox. My daughter likes the lunchbox. She turns into a little bank. We got a Loma and an Axew on that one. Come on, release. Boom. The mini tins are pretty cool, and they do come with a sticker and like a little card with like some information on the back. So for any of you that wants to read that, feel free to pause it. If not, it's going. Boom, going off to the side. My daughter's gonna enjoy those. She really likes collecting. We've got a ton of mini tins just off to the side over there, and she likes to kind of throw some stuff in there, and they're really good for when you go to a card show and you want to give out like a bunch of free stuff to other kids. It's perfect for that. All right, and Roggenrola to start it off with. Basculin, Tepig, Swanna, Scrafty Gigalith. Ooh, little reverse Pokeball from Azuelis. Scraggy, and a Samurott. All right. But yeah, thank you to anybody and everybody when you guys stop by and even jump into the chat just for a few seconds. It helps out a lot. Dropped a couple sleeves. Looks like one of them might be gone for a while. Those things can slide. I've noticed a lot of people are not getting really good pulls out of these minis. So if you do end up buying a lot of this set, maybe if you can't get anything more than minis, feel free to grab some minis. But if you can't get anything more than minis, I would recommend kind of like staying away from the minis if you can. Fennel, Mungus. Another reverse. Nice. Reverse Temple. Take that. Cobalion. Beartic. You know what's funny about this set is that there's 2 cards in the set. They're nearly identical. Extra bins to give out. Here, take my Trubbish. Nice. Definitely. Oh gosh, what was I about to say? Oh goodness, I completely lost my train of thought. So we were talking about the minis. Yeah. Anyway. Come here. Kind of moving through this a little bit here. It was going to be something about the reverses and then the regulars, and it was about the same card. So there's one card in both sets that looks nearly identical, but the only indicator that's actually different is at the bottom right, or sorry, bottom left of the Pokemon card will be, it'll say like white WHT or black BLK, and that will be the that'll be the thing that's going to dictate whether or not that Victini card to whichever set that it is that you pulled it from. And for whatever reason, one is nearly worth double what the other is. So the White Flare Victini, identical nearly, like 99% of that card is identical to the other one. And it's worth like 550 bucks as of like right now. Sorry, I got like a hair on my nose. But yeah, it's worth like 550 bucks compared to like the $350-ish one from the opposite set. And it's just like, why? Why does that little indicator at the bottom dictate the price on it? We got some Paldean Fates. Definitely one of my preferred sets. We got a few of these boxes the other day. This is actually going to be the box that I was going to open up during that video the other day, because when I pulled the God Pack, I grabbed a box of Paldean Fates and I set it aside. This is that box. So I just opened a tin that day and said, I was like, that is just fine. Like, we are not going to open up a third item based on that. Like, I try to, open up a little bit more to give you guys a little bit more content. But if we're killing it, then we're going to take a few moments of a break. And also, and I don't need to open up that much more. If that content's going to be enough, then we don't need to open up something so big like that. There's just so much stuff. There are Varooms and Reverooms in this set, so we could pretty much start the body count of Varooms and Reverooms as needed. You don't understand the red card for black and white. That is different set numbers, but looks exactly the same. Yeah, it's kind of dumb that they ended up doing it that way, but if that's how they're gonna, if that's what takes the focus group, to another meeting for them to justify that stupid position, then I guess go for it. Mime Jr., Annihilate. Nothing so far from Paldean Fates. I would love to get another Mimikyu. Baby Shiny. I would love to get another one of those. Of course, we're still chasing the Bubble Mew. We're still chasing the Charizard, but we've already got the Gardevoir. We pulled that once. Love that Gardevoir. Actually just submitted it for grading the other day. And it's fun. Honestly, it's such a cool set. Chimecho. Ghastly. Ghastly. Fido or Fido into Doxbun. Ultra Ball, Frigibax, Mankey into an Iron Treads EX. I don't think I've ever pulled this card from this set before. No Paradox. No Paradox this time. No. So for those of you that don't know, apparently there was a glitch in the Matrix and a bunch of Paradox Rift cards or packs got shoved into I don't know how many Paldean Fates booster bundles. So you'll go to open up a Paldean Fates booster bundle and you'll see staring at you 6 packs of Paradox Rift. What a slap that would be. Can you imagine, like, if that whole thing was just an actual hoax and there wasn't one of the coolest basic Pikachus there is in the entire, era? But yeah, could you imagine if you just paid, $70 for one of these packs and you end up, opening it up and seeing I love that Gengar. That's so cool. Did we pull the Haunter and the Gengar or Ghastly? Nope, just the Haunter. So we'll set that. Maybe we get the Ghastly. All right, and put that one there. TM. Ooh, Snover, baby shiny. First pull from Paldean Fates. Grievard, Cyclozar. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I will always take a baby shiny. Like taking candy from a baby shiny. Baby shiny from candy? I don't know. Either way. This is just such a fun set. Hits incoming. Probably. I hope so. Alright. Man, what am I going to do for a late dinner? Jen, if you're watching, I would love a steak. I'll probably just end up eating like Dino Kid nuggets or something like that. Like my children's dinosaur nuggets. They're freaking delicious. Would recommend. Got to get them from Costco. Definitely would recommend. Charmeleon. TM. We got a Barboach, Armor Rouge, and a Professor's Research. 2 packs left. Sorry, my computer over here. Did it get unplugged? Nope, it didn't. So I just got another monitoring computer so I could keep track a little bit longer of the chat box. Just because, like, it can, you know, like this top chat over here off to my, or sorry, the screen that I'm looking at off to my right is really nice to have, but it can, you can lose the chat box pretty easily in it. So, yeah, I like to keep this other one over here. So this other screen that's over here off to my left is ran on another computer, separate computer. And that screen is like 2.5 feet tall. So I can keep track over any of the other chats that I might have missed. When the box gets going, it can really freaking go. Oh, we got a Palafin? Yep, Palafin. Lovely. Palafin illustration rare. This is like $1 illustration rare. All of the illustration rares from Paldean Fates are $1. Give or take like 20 cents. Because it's pretty easy to pull the 1 of 3. Because you've got the Palafin, the Palmy, and Wug Trio. Those are your 3 pulls. Dino Nuggies are life. Dude, Dino Nuggies are freaking delicious. So throw some Chick-fil-A sauce on those bad boys. Maybe even throw them in a salad. Yeah, it's awesome. I like it. Plus, we've also got some like leftover breakfast from the other day. Ooh, Ghastly. So yeah, we can throw that Ghastly in there with that Haunter and Gengar that we just pulled a little bit ago. Woobat, Atticus, Donphan. You know, I just thought like the ultimate troll from this set right now would be pull like to have a reverse Varoom or Revaroom in this, or both. Like that would just be, oh, a Dodrio Baby Shiny, and a Charmander reverse, and a Hero Tom. All right, I'll take that. I think this Dodrio is only worth like a couple bucks, but still, that Snover I think is also worth a couple bucks, and the Palafin is worth about $1. So a lot of pulls from Paldean Fates, not a lot worth a lot of money. But I mean, you know, you can pull some sick stuff from that set. Like that Bubble Mew is like $300, the Charizard's like $200, the Gardevoir's like $100, and it keeps going. Like there's still a lot of sick cards. Like the Pikachu, when I initially pulled that one, the reverse, the Baby Shiny, I mean, that one was originally like $45. Now it's only like 25, but you know, it's still pretty cool because to get a 25 or higher card, any card above $10 is awesome to pull. But lastly, we got this, and we are almost, you know what, we'll push it out to an hour. We'll open this, and then whatever else we've got over there, we can hold off, as in like we can open up some stuff to fill the hour-long gap, because filling that hour-long gap is pretty fun. Plus, I want to say it might be good for the system, but I'm not sure, like the digital system. All right, we're gonna open that puppy up, and for those of you that have never opened up one of these, they are kind of cool. There's a lot of wasted space, but it is, again, it's a lunchbox tin. So you got a like Screamtail, I think is what they call that one, even though it's really just a Jigglypuff like type of evolution. It's weird. Galablade or something like that. It's I don't really know how to describe that one. It's Gardevoir's like alt version. Yeah, it's cool though. My daughter likes collecting those coins. Oh, here we go. Iron Valiant. That's what it's called, and Screamtail. So yeah, there you go. If I would have just looked at the promo cards, I would have seen. All right, but the packs are Twilight, Masquerade, Temporal Forces, and I think Obsidian Flames. But I know it's Twilight because that one's right up front, and that is one of my favorite sets. I love that set. So much fun pulling that set. Because yeah, if you do pull the Greninja, it's like stupid cool. Little mini portfolio binder. Those are cute. Not really a good idea for you to keep valuable cards in. Sticker collection. Sticker collection, and another sticker collection. So again, that's probably why my daughter likes this, like opening these up so much, because she loves to grab those stickers and put them on things she shouldn't. Emmy, if you're watching this, don't put any stickers on my wall anymore. It's not awesome. But we're gonna open up Twilight Masquerade first. We're gonna look for that Greninja. Then we're gonna make our way through the right stack, and we're gonna go over to the second stack after that. Oh, it's Paradox, not, oh, and Obsidian. All right, so we can figure this out. We're smarts. We make smarts. We do smarts. All right, anybody feeling the ninja in here? Anybody feeling it? Little, does this smell like a frog? It doesn't really smell like a frog unless it's been like bathed in cardboard in a factory. Phoebus, Grafrig. Oh, look at that Vulpix. Oh, that's such a cute little Vulpix. You got Vulpix right there. And Cook, Clefable, Tatsugiri, Kilowattrel, Goldeen, and as you can tell, we did not pull the we didn't pull the ninja this time. Like I said, the pack didn't really smell like a ninja anyway. So we'll move that one off to the side. I've got so much cards like stacked up. Oh wait, we're gonna go through the far right, and then we're gonna go to the left. All the stack on the right. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, on Tuesday there's going to be another tattoo session as of right now. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited for that. Gonna go back. I don't know how many hours it's gonna be, but it could be a while. Pidove, Pineco, Mawile. I like Mawile. Mawile is super good for PvP. Fortress. What is Colossal? What is that? I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon before. Gargalanche, Gatling Tar. That's a weird card. Heavy Baton and a Miraidon. And that is our Paradox Rift. Or sorry, our Temporal Force. Paradox Rift now. Good. Gosh, I got 10 minutes left. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry as the moment goes by. Tomorrow, some of the guys and I are going out for sushi. So, Logan, if you're watching, looking forward to hanging out with you tomorrow night, buddy. That'll be I think that'll be the second time we've ever actually hung out outside of that one card show that was here locally. So, he helped out my daughter, and he's helped out so many people in our community for quite a while now. And I'm just gonna go out, taking him out for dinner to his place of choice, little bro date. Let him kind of like, I just want to express that, we all really appreciate, everything he's done for us, all the him going out of his way to help us all out. And again, also that selfless act that he did to, get my daughter that one card that she absolutely loved, which is the Glaceon alt art from Evolving Skies. It is the Korean version though, which I do not remember what that set is labeled, because it will not be called Evolving Skies. It'll be called something else. But yeah, really cool card. Ooh, Ace Spec. That's our first Ace Spec today. Survival Brace. No idea how much that's worth. We're gonna set that off to the side. Alakazam and a Sinistcha. There is a $15 card, like A-Spec card from Twilight Masquerade. And I believe it's called Secret Box. I pulled it like 6 times. And even though it is worth a ton of money, like $16 for an A-Spec card, nobody wants to buy it. And so I was having that conversation with my buddy earlier today, Eddie, looking at you. And the conversation I was having was, this is one of my favorite artworks of Totodile of all time. So the conversation I was having with him is there are a lot of cards that will be in a trade binder that somebody will, like, they'll want, but they won't buy it, like that ace spec. Like, nobody wants that ace spec. Yeah, unless you're, like, playing the PvP, because it's actually really good in PvP. But it's not exactly good for just having it sitting in your collection. Because most people want to collect, like, illustration rares, trainer arts, stuff like that, special illustration rares. But if I want to get rid of those cards and nobody wants to buy it, I will reduce the price of everything else to make them buy that other card. Like, they'll still get to sell that card, but you have to do it in bulk. It's not like, oh yeah, if you want this card for 65% off, or sorry, 65% at market value, then you have to buy this other one at 80% market or 60% market value. So what I do is I will give the buyer the option of, you can pick and choose whatever you want at 80%, or you can buy everything in there at 65. Yeah, they're going to get a lot of cards they want, but they are also going to get some other cards that they may not want at that time. It is completely optional, and the buyer does not have to do any of it. They can just say no, and that's perfectly fine if they say no. My feelings are not going to get hurt for you telling me, no, I don't want to buy stuff that I don't want. Like, how could anybody be, like, upset over, like, oh yeah, he wants to sell me his whole binder, but I only want a card? Just tell me no. It's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But we do have a few more minutes left, and let me go run over and grab some more product really quick so we can open it up to fill that time gap. We're gonna do another black and white poster collection. So I also got this, this card here came from Pokecourt because I had a discount for like $15 off on whatever if I buy something on Whatnot. And I really like watching Pat Flynn's Deep Pocket Monster channel, which he had it on, what's it called? It was on Whatnot, and you could like do whatever through his like Rip and Ship sub channel or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I've got a free $15. That'll bring the price of a Destined Rivals booster bundle down to a very reasonable price. And for doing that, I ended up also getting that card from Pokecourt as well, because that's their fulfillment. That's who fulfills the orders. We're gonna open up another black and white poster collection just to run out that time. I'm not going to show you guys the promo cards. You probably really don't care about the promo cards, but we are going to go ahead and open up these a little bit on the slower side. So, I didn't even sleeve that ace spec over here. I think that's maybe $1. It's somewhere around $1, I think, that survival brace card. But yeah. Also, Trevor and Liz, I did look into the moderator option, and I will definitely... This one opened up the same level of easiness as the God Pack that I opened the other day. That's interesting. That is the only pack that I've opened that was easy. I wonder, could this be a God Pack? Because the other one opened up very easily, just like it. And I remember when I was opening it up, I was like, wow, that was super easy. I wonder if maybe it's like there's something big in here and like they want it to be easier on the person that's opening it. All right, well, we're going to find out if it's a God Pack here in 3, 2, 1. Nope, it's not one. Could you imagine on stream on like overtime, I guess you could say? that'd have been insane. Scrafty, Gigalith, Brave, Bang. Oh, we got a lovely little reverse. Joltik. Oh, Harley Quinn again. That's like a $3 card, I think. I've already got this. This came a couple days ago, so that's pretty sweet. Came as, and I opened it up, and yeah, that was in there. Litwick. Remember, these are hits from the white set today, and it's kind of catching back up to the Black Bolt. And then even at the end, because we already compared at the, yeah, respect your authority. Yeah, so I think here in the next couple days, wow, this one opened up really easily too. So definitely doesn't mean that it's going to be a God pack, but it is nice how they do open up on the easier side. So I do like that. All right, Shelmet. Yeah, there's a Carablast in the background. And again, if there's a Carablast card, then that Shelmet will be in the background. Kind of like a troll situation. But yeah, so I will definitely be sending off an invite to be moderators here pretty soon. Deerling, Zorua, and a Jellicent EX. Kind of not doing great on the price of the pulls, but stacking in the pulls nonetheless. And if any of you guys play the TCG, let me know if any of these cards are viable options for the actual TCG in itself. Because, I don't know. Like, I think the Pheasantipity from Shrouded Fable. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I completely forgot. I got some friggin' on a whim Shrouded Fable mini tins the other day that just came in the mail. Did not expect that at all whatsoever. Like, I don't know. They came from Amazon. Usually Amazon stuff is all marked up because of all the, like, what do they call it? The sub sales or the marketplace. Like we got an illustration rare and a reverse Pokeball. Do you think we got our first 3-pack banger? Yeah, we might have a 3-pack banger. We're going to find out. 3, 2, 1. Cincino. Oh, we do have a 3-pack banger. All right, we got a Superior. Oh my goodness, this is our 3-pack banger, our first one ever. Never had a 3-pack banger from any set ever. This is awesome. We're gonna sleeve up all 3 of these. Wow, Black Bolt's kind of winning today. Cincino, first time pulled that card. I think that's actually, I think this one might be up there with one of the more expensive illustration rares. That's pretty cool. Another first on the channel. All right, let's see, where are we at here? Is this black or white? This is white. So let's go over to the screen here. All right, let's find that Cincino, because I believe it's towards the top, but I'm not sure. I'm obviously wrong because we would have seen it by now if it was. Oh, there it is. Okay, so nearly a $10 card, so $9.62. That's pretty sweet. I like that. That Darmanitan is so cool. The Golurk's cool. That Golurk is definitely up there with one of my favorite cards. Golette's sick. Sandile's amazingly cool as well. Okay, we just broke our 1 full minute. Or, sorry, 1 full hour. But for those of you that don't know, streaming is so much more fun than just doing these videos and just doing a talking heads to the camera. Because, I don't know, I love interacting with you guys, but I also feel like oh shoot, I opened this one. But yeah, then I also feel like it is nice to, be able to, kind of like keep track, with everybody. And yeah, Cubchoo. I should have just acted like it was oh, see, all right, here we go. Carablast, and there's the Shelmet there in the background. I think we could probably find one of those other ones. Where is it? There we go. Found one. Cover that Pokecord up. Boom. So here you go. This is what I was talking about. There's the Carablast and the Shelmet. Couple of trolls to each other. Wonder why that is. The white and black. Oh, it's number 8 and number 9. Their card numbers. That's funny. I do like that though. Golett, Amoonguss, Aloma, Reniculus, Drillbur, Escavalier into a Haxorus, Non-EX, nothing fancy. All right. You more if we need anything else. Armando, what did you guys pull from the white binder, by the way? Black, did you say black? Yeah, that Sandile is really, really cool. Well, that's it for me. I'm freaking hungry. So I definitely need some more Destined Rivals, so I probably will make some trades that I don't really want to do, but I love making content with Destined Rivals because it is my favorite set from this era. And yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't want to get rid of Prismatic if I don't have to. And I did also get a Stellar Crown ETB, which I haven't even seen one of those in like 4 months. Like, I think the last Stellar Crown ETB that I opened up, I know I pulled the Squirtle, which was awesome, and I sent that off for grading. But I opened up my last Stellar Crown ETB, I think 6 months ago. This was before the channel. This was way before the channel. And yeah, I had a great time. I like that set. I'm not willing to pay a ton of money for it, but I do like that set. And it is kind of hard to find now. Everything's kind of hard to find now if you like think about it, but maybe there's going to be a Paldea Evolved reprint. I don't know. That's what I've been told, but I don't know. We'll see it when we get it, and if we don't get any more Paldea Evolved, you know, that sucks. I love Paldea Evolved. It's definitely one of my preferred sets out of all the era. But I am looking forward to opening up some of the Mega Evolution set that's going to be coming out here with the next era as we transition into that new era. I don't think that's going to be the base set, because usually they say base. Either way, I am looking forward to it. I'm getting the Pokemon Center booster box, the Pokemon Center ETBs from one of each of the respective. And I think there's also a couple other things, but I'm not 100% certain. I just know that I'm getting the 2 ETBs, the 1 booster box. I'm going to go to my local card shops and then place a pre-release order on that as well, just because my daughter loves Lucario, so of course she loves Mega Lucario. And I do also like some of the Mega Evolutions. It does kind of remind me of when I was younger and like playing the games and seeing, you know, some of the Mega Evolutions and whatnot. But either way, you're going to get to watch a bit of the content on the Megas. But until then, we've still got a lot of Black and White to go through. A lot of it's going to go into a tote and going to be forgotten about. I do have a lot of cleaning up in this room to do. Not today, though. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I don't know. Hey, thank you, Lorraine, for stopping by. Much appreciated. We are actually concluding the stream right now. But yeah, feel free to rewatch it because it's going to be over here very shortly. And when it is over, you will be able to watch the video when it's posted on the channel and whatnot. But yeah, I do appreciate every single one of you stopping by and hanging out and chatting, and everything that you do to contribute towards this is moving us that much closer to the 151 subscriber count, as well as the 151 giveaway that, if you watched the show earlier, I'm not going to reiterate that, but you'll get to rewatch it as soon as this is over with, and the video posts for you to be able to watch it as many times as you want, need, whatever. Anyway, also feel free to check out some of the other videos, which you can see on the channel and whatnot. So you'll get to see a pretty awesome God Pack. So yeah, feel free to watch that one. I'm going to be posting a short of that as well. I have a lot of editing to make a longer video into a really short, congested video. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. Feel free to like, subscribe, and keep those notifications on for any of the future videos, whether they're live streams, lives, or reels, or if they're actually just full-length videos. And, you know, again, thank you very much. Have a great day. Be a good person. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.